good. It's nice to get compliments. It's very nice to get compliments. We all love to get compliments, especially women who are in their late there. I enjoy it. I like a compliment every now and then. You know, I appreciate it. I just wish that I would have known back in my 20s what the fuck I was working with. I wish I would have known. Anyone else feel that way? Right? We judged ourselves too harshly. We didn't know what we had. We covered ourselves up. Why? Such a bad idea. We should have put it out there, y'all. Okay? We should have been more confident. We should have put it out there. We should have been naked more. In public. Look what it's doing for the women of the world today, okay? Look what it's doing. We should have been naked. And I'm not saying that I wasn't naked. I was. Just not in the right places. I was naked, but only in front of a very few dumb fucking men. That's where I was naked in front of. I regret not getting good footage of that. All right? Now, there is footage, but it's not good. There's some footage out there, but if I were to try to find it, it's probably on a Motorola Razr flip phone. All right? That shit's grainy. What am I going to do with that? How do I even get it onto Instagram, right? Worst part is I got to hit that guy up through the Facebook account he shares with his wife. That's weird. It sucks. I'm not saying I didn't make a sex tape or two. I did. But it wasn't quality, okay? Because it was technically a tape, a VHS. That's right. Thank you, one person in the back clapping hard for VHSs. Now, this might sound like it's aging me, okay? I'm not even old enough to have had sex on a VHS. But thank you for everyone in the front row for admitting that you are, okay? I love that. They're all going, I am. I'm not. It just speaks to the quality of guys I let film me having sex with them on tape, okay? If I were to be a motivational speaker for all of you, it would be to go home, film yourselves, okay? Take a good look. Get it on camera. Document that shit, all right? And do it now. Don't wait. You'll look worse tomorrow, okay? Thank you. It doesn't get better, all right? It doesn't. Your self-esteem gets better. Don't get me wrong. I have higher self-esteem than I've ever had, okay? But I still have low self-esteem. So it's the highest my self-esteem has ever been. Now, the highest my low self-esteem has ever been. Sorry, let's get that straight, all right? Get yourselves on camera, everybody, men, women, everyone in between. Go home, get some good lighting. You know, turn on a ring light, take a good look, see what you're working with down there. I did this recently. I took a good look out because I didn't think much had changed. I thought everything was pretty much the same, you know, didn't think much had changed, you know, and I was sitting at home just rubbing my mustache thinking, you know, everything's probably about where I left it. And I took a good look because I thought my titties hadn't changed much, you know. I pictured them exactly where they were before, you know. They used to look at me, I'd look at them, you know. Wake up in the morning, look down, do a little high nipple, We were buddies, we were pals, we went through a lot together. Y'all remember those kind of titties, the fun kind of, they used to flip up and look at you, you know? Used to think I had fun like a Pringles chip. Got a curve and a flip and a bounce to them, you know? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Pringles titties. The kind you can stack a bunch of them together, put them all in your mouth at the same time, you know? Once you pop, you just can't stop kind of titties. Love being a bridesmaid. Like I said, I've done it a lot of times. Clap if you've been in a bachelorette party before, or if you've been a bridesmaid. You don't have to be a bridesmaid to be in a bachelorette party. There's a lot of people who've been in bachelorette parties. And here, after doing so many, here's what I've learned is every bachorette party can pretty much be described as the cast of Forrest Gump. That hit one lady real hard, all right? Here's the thing. Every bachelorette party can be described as the cast of Forrest Gump. This sounds like a stretch, but it is not, I can assure you, all right? Because there is somebody in the group that plays every role, like in Forrest Gump. For instance, you get the Forrest, all right? And you don't know which Forrest you're going to get. You get a Forrest, and it's not the cool one that like meets a president. No, you get the runner. Some point in the trip, you look around and you go, where's Amber? And someone goes, last time we saw Amber, she was a running. I don't know where the hell she's been. She's been gone forever. She comes back with a beard and a ping pong trophy. Every group's got the Lieutenant Dan. That's the bitch who can't hold her liquor, you know? She's drank too much, and all of a sudden, she ain't got no legs. You got another member of the bachelorette group. All right, she's on her knees. Different reason. She's the Sally Field of the group. She's Forrest Gump's mom, all right? She's back there blowing the bartender because the bride wanted a certain drink they didn't have. She's making it happen. She's getting her what she wants, all right? That's what she's doing. There's Forrest Gump's dad. That's the bridesmaid that didn't show up. Every group's got a Bubba. This is a bitch who won't shut the fuck up. This is the girl in the group that you cannot ask to go to the bar to order everybody a drink, right? Because 30 minutes will go by. Everybody will be sober. We're all waiting for a drink. You go up there to catch her at the bar. And she's just like, well, that's why vodka is kind of the shrimp of the bar. Because you can do anything with it, you know? You have vodka soda, vodka tonic, vodka cosmopolitan. I mean, you could even eat it. You get vodka shrimp, vodka salad, vodka sauce. And you're like, God damn it, why did we bring her on this fucking trip? You won't get anything out of her. And then, of course, every group's got the Jenny, you know, or the Janae, if you will. All right, if you're a true Forrest Gump fan, it's the Janae. Janae's fun. Janae is a lot of fun, but she's tragic. She's the tragic character. She's a good time because at some point you don't see her. You look up, she's naked on stage with a guitar. Much like Drunk Lace, you're like, we don't know where she got the guitar. We don't know where she keeps it. We don't know where she got the AIDS, but she's got it. And it's not great, but it's the story, okay? I didn't write the film, okay? Doesn't end up all bad for Janae, you know, because she does marry rich. You know, she does leave the group to raise her kid after she dies, which that sucks. But hey, at least she got to be naked on stage with them good Pringles titties for everybody to see. Much like those fucking poodles I lost to. Here's the thing. I'm so beyond grateful that I get to do this job. This is insane to even call this a job. It is the best job on the planet. I've been doing stand-up comedy for 12 years, performing all over the country, like I said earlier, and this is the fucking best. If I would have never made it into stand-up comedy, my life would be so different. All right. I wouldn't be here in this theater with all 50 of you. I wouldn't be here right now. Where I would be, though, is you'd find me somewhere in middle to South Georgia, you know, if I would have ever kept that kid I was supposed to have in 9th grade. I'd be somewhere in middle Georgia outside of a Holiday Inn Express, you know, just leaned up against my Trans Am. Cigarette in one hand, you know, spray tanning my toddler with the other. Just getting ready to go inside and compete in the teeny tiny Miss Pecan Pie pageant. And inside, I'd be the best stage mom of all time, right? All this energy would be used to be pumping up my baby girl. You know, inside, I'd just be like, sparkle, baby!
날밤 나는 그녀가 칙령을 들고 황제의 궁전에서 걸어 나오는 것을 내 눈으로 보았다. 안씨는 실루엣을 연장할 수밖에 없었다. 그녀는 오만하고 자랑스럽고 몸이 하늘과 땅을 지탱하는 것 같습니다. 그 순간 나는 갑자기 장군님에 대한 약간의 질투심을 느꼈다. 알고 보니 그는 한때 이렇게 멋진 사람을 사랑했던 적이 있었습니다. 이전에 감탄한 후에는 그를 위해 가졌던 취약성도 홍수처럼 사라져 모든 욕설을 철회했습니다. 그의 고독한 용기, 다이응이야, 다인이여, 마을. 나라를 지키세요. 그러나 나는 세상의 운명을 좌지우지하며 피의 길을 혼자 걸었던 것을 더욱 정중하게 기억합니다. 나는 어리석은 신랑과 결혼한다. 나에겐 여제의 용기도 없고 장군의 충성심도 없다. 나는 단지 다른 사람을 낳은 손을 사용하여 나 자신의 행복과 평화를 지키고 싶습니다. 장군, 바람과 눈의 경계를 지키고 여자들은 새바람 사이에 열쇠를 쥐고 갈라놓는 반담소나 그들은 평생 서로를 바라보지만 함께할 수 없고 서로를 그리워하지만 서로를 알아보지 못한다. 그러나 여황제의 마음은 크지만 그 방향은 폭풍과 같아서 빛바랜 검은 여전히 너무 가볍고 너무 작다. 바람이 불면 사라집니다. 안녕하세요. 끝났습니다. 이 이야기의 주인공인 이모는 자본과 배경의 힘, 모든 것을 거래할 수 있는 분별력을 갖추고 있기 때문입니다. 그것은 속인의 길이 아니다. 평범한 사람들은 그녀만큼 잔인할 필요는 없지만 자신의 입장을 분명히 보고 올바른 게임을 선택하는 법을 배워야 합니다. 현실을 조금 살아보세요. 당신은 천도가 될 필요가 없습니다. 다만 자신이 천도가 되도록 허용하지 않으면 충분합니다. 매일매일 행복한 하루 보내시기 바랍니다. 채널을 구독하는 것을 잊지 마세요. 여기에는 더 좋은 이야기를 들을 수 있는 구름이 있습니다.